With energy prices through the roof, we're all trying to avoid putting the central heating on. That's why millions of us are turning to portable electric heaters to give us a boost of much needed warmth. But our research has found that these cheap heaters come with a hidden cost. The illegal mini heaters with fire, burn and shock risks. I've just seen another one of these adverts. You've probably noticed them because they are everywhere. Facebook ads, Google-sponsored results, even affiliate links in your local paper.
Warm any space up in under 5 minutes.
That's 8 times quicker than most central heating units.
While using 90% less energy than regular home heaters. Martin designed the invention after budget cuts left his school with a broken heating system in freezing cold winters.
Well, it's nice to support young inventors. I guess I could...
This brilliant invention was created by 2 British engineers from one of the biggest power supplies in the country.
Maybe they collaborated?
Royce Wright and Terry Vegan. The story began 18 months ago. Tucker Johnson,
George Williams,
a 42-year-old jet
engineer, was born in Minneapolis.
Born in the north,
George
Tucker's giving it away at a huge discount.
This goes further by suggesting winter intimate company and that no words are needed to understand you, while this one will turn my bathroom into a sauna in seconds. Unlike traditional space heaters, which could set your house ablaze. Since these items seem to be selling like efficiently heated cakes, I ordered 2 of them from Amazon. One through a third party on Amazon Marketplace, and another directly from Amazon themselves. But all this talk of heaters not setting my house ablaze has certainly got me asking the question, could they set my house ablaze? And while looking at some of the reviews on my freshly shipped heater, I'm starting to worry. Half the 1-star reviews of this model report exploding fuses, melting plastic, or scorched plug sockets. And it's a theme that pops up again and again across the market. To get to the bottom of what was going on, Which bought 10 of these mini heaters from Amazon, eBay, and Wish.com and sent them off to our lab. The results were frankly terrifying. All 10 of these failed electrical safety tests. All 10 of these didn't come with the correct safety markings or instructions, and none of them could be sold legally in the UK. In fact, worse still, 4 of these presented a fire or burn risk to users. Take this example from eBay. At worst, it's a bit tacky on the outside, but inside it hides a loose circuit board with wires directly soldered onto the surface. And it comes with a US lead and a poor quality UK adapter without a fuse. That presents an electric risk. In the lab, it didn't take long for the front cover to start melting. What about this model that we bought directly from Amazon? It's supposed to plug into the wall like that, and yet, that's how well it's made. And there's my Amazon order. This is the heater I bought directly from Amazon, and opening up, it looks identical to one we tested in the lab. This does actually come with some safety instructions, but they're pretty contradictory. On the box, this says it's great for bathrooms, or next to a couple sleeping in bed. On the other hand, the instructions say that this is not intended for use in bathrooms and that it must be kept 3 feet away from pillows or bedding. In fact, this says that this is only to be used in sockets of 120 volts. You're going to be hard-pressed to find one of those in the UK. Now, the sample we tested in the lab came with a counterfeit fuse. Let's see if this version does. And there you go, a counterfeit fuse, yet another dodgy product. If you think you own one of the mini heaters that failed our tests, or it's been recalled by trading standards, then you should stop using it immediately and contact your seller about a refund. These electrical and burn risks are made all the worse by the way these items are sold. Right next to a sofa? Hanging above a sleeping child covered in fairy lights? Or how about precariously perched above a bath? These are dangerous enough at the best of times, and in the case of the bathroom, against electrical regulations. But in the case of a poor quality product, the risk is even higher. But how do these tech companies keep getting away with making profit on dangerous products that are for sale on their websites? Sites like eBay, Wish.com, and parts of Amazon, they all act as marketplaces. They give a platform to third-party sellers, often based abroad, to list products, and, unlike high street retailers, these sites aren't currently legally responsible for ensuring that what is sold on their platforms is safe. We're calling on the government to make tech companies legally responsible for the dangerous products that are for sale on their platforms. And all that starts with the regulator, the OPSS, finally concluding its long overdue review into unsafe products. And now it's only the sellers using these sites, the ones peddling potentially deadly lifelines to people in fuel poverty. They're the only ones who are legally responsible for dangerous products. When we put our molten test results to the companies, all 3 platforms told us that safety is a top priority and that they proactively monitor their sites for unsafe products. All 10 of the heaters we tested were removed by the sites when we informed them. In fact, now it's withdrawn, I can't even see the product page for that item. And yet, Amazon didn't tell me as a customer that the item was potentially dangerous and maybe I shouldn't plug it in. In fact, you can still get identical heaters to the ones that we tested from Amazon, eBay, and Wish.com. For our latest product safety and investigations, sign up to one of our free newsletters.